I set up my classroom in pods, and each pod is built so they can respond in a variety of different ways. The students are really allowed voice and choice in everything they do. They have set objectives, but they work at their own pace, so it's self-paced. You'll see a lot of digital devices in my classroom, but originally I didn't start out that way. Originally we started with about one computer per pod. Not all students choose to do it on computer. A lot of them still do it. We use something called an interactive notebook, and they'll do a foldable or something like that, but that's really for their choice. They have set objectives, but they work at their own pace, so it's self-paced. They can come up with whatever model they want, and each pod is set up with the ability to do Common Craft videos. There's a maker space. They can do green screen work, so they really have a say in what they do.
We have a system, and it's a pre-assessment. And when you finish one model, you'll give it to him, and he'll grade that, and then you keep going. And not everyone is at the same pace, so you can be at different paces and still be doing a different model.
Along this path, most of my interactions are with conferences. I walk over and we talk about what they've found, what they've experienced, some of the misconceptions. That's when I tell them, okay, well, you need to go a little deeper with this, or this is a misconception. Next thing you need to work on is deposition and erosion, okay? All right.
Okay.
I've learned that as teachers, we've been taught to show them a certain amount of information, and then we stop and we move on. This way, I see they go so much deeper. They're telling me things that I didn't even expect. One of the most difficult parts of this is pacing. I made a pacing chart, and that shows immediately which students are behind, and it gives me a visual, gives them a visual, and I tell them that this is where we should be today, and if we're not there, we have to work a little bit to catch up. For teachers that would like to set up the classroom this way, the first thing you need to do is anything you haven't touched in 2 years, get rid of. You need to make room for everything else. Make every part of your room available to the students for work. With the one-to-one, it's really raised it up to a new level, but still it's voice and choice. They can do it, even though we present many different ways they can do it, some of them still choose to do it with the foldables, or they find out that for this objective, that's what works best. And that's really what I want to get them to. I want them to get it to the point where they make the best choice of how to present that information.